Welcome to FIRM58. FIRM58 is a trading firm and broker-dealer back-office automation solution. FIRM58 makes trade operations easier with the process associated with fees, commissions, and payouts. Their web-based financial management software simplifies capital market activities and provides insight into the daily profitability of the business. It increases operational efficiency of a financial firm and protects the revenue of the business. Let's learn about Skynet. Skynet is a single-server Java application that contains Tomcat, an internal human transporter database which controls all the data on the production database, traces the size growth, talks to Kafka, Oracle apps using Secure Shell and Control Center for overall system health visibility based on H2 database. What is load summary? The load summary shows the deployment ID with the customer name. Look at Figure 1. The environment in the load summary is highlighted with two colors. The completed environment loads are in a green color, and some environments with issues are in a red color. Click on any issue column that is in red, and it will redirect to load details in Figure 2. Then we can find the load status of a particular customer. Let's look at the process in the data record. First, we want to connect to our VPN server. We will opt for customers. The customer directory appears with the customer name. Let's choose the customer who faces issues with the loading status. Under every customer directory, there is a folder called Integration. Under Integration, we have the script folder. Every customer scripts has checkloadday.sh. The checkloadday.sh requires a number like 201-80712. Here, the first four numbers represent the year. The next two numbers represent the month, and the final two numbers represent the date. This process is to check whether files are in the data record or not found. We can either notify issues to contact our support at FIRM58, or we can contact the vendor directly. All the application in the data record should be approximately arriving in the central time zone. Now let's look at our queue summary. The dead letter count should be generally a 0. If the dead letter count is more than a 0, then it represents that the specific category is in the queue. Let's look at Figure 1. Click on the deployment ID and the page redirects to the queue summary details. Click on the eye icon and it moves to a full workflow queue, as seen in Figure 2. Choose the destination queue to the workflow queue, as in Figure 3. Finally, click on the Move Message button in Figure 3. All the messages with dcq.jms/full workflow queue have been submitted to the JMS/full workflow queue. To view, progress goes to the deployment status screen, as seen in Figure 4. Ledger engine check. Log into Cantor for a ledger engine check, as seen in Figure 1. Click Ledger, then Admin, then Ledger Engine Summary. A Ledger Engine Summary will appear, as in Figure 2. Select the checkbox for taking action concerning the issue and resubmit with the Resubmit button, as seen in Figure 3. Invoice or bill verification. Log into IEX with the username and password. Go to the Analysis/Report and select Run Reports. The Run Reports window will appear. Choose a report to run, as Select Report, then Invoice Volume Verification. Next are period or month to date. Click on Run Report to get a bill volume verification window. First, we have to check DAE, which is an aggregation jobber. Now let's look at invoice or bill verification. We're going to check Regan needed, If it shows yes, then compare the balance with the total summary amount to verify the amount in the balance and the summary total. Regeneration of a bill. Let's start by going to Bill and selecting the billing account and entering the customer name as seen in Figure 1. A list of the bills appear at the bottom of the menu. Select the bill to be regenerated and click on the Regen option. To view the status of the bill regenerated, go to Billing, then Admins, Billing/Rating Dashboard, as seen in Figure 2. The Billing/Rating Dashboard shows the request of the regen bill at the bottom, as seen in Figure 3. In the top of that, we can see the Working tab in which the request number appears once the process starts. The Done tab shows a request number once the process has completed successfully. Let's talk about delivering the NSCC files. What is an NSCC file? Well, it's a kind of invoice that is sent to the vendors and everyone. Access to the environment is noted in Figure 1. The time frame of this file happens in the second and third week of the month. Go to the Analysis/Reports, and then to Admin, and then to Report Administrator in Figure 2. In the Search report, choose the report name and make sure it contains NSCC. The search result shows the 6 valid reports that need to be edited for the setting run date. Ignore the 3 files at the bottom of a search report. Select one of the valid files and click on the Edit button at the top of the 6 valid reports that redirect to the parameter window, as seen in Figure 3. We have to look for Run Date parameter. Select the Run Date parameter and click on Edit Parameter at the top. Immediately, a pop-up window will appear. In the default value of the date, set the 28th of that month, except for Saturday and Sunday. We have to continue the same process for every 6 valid files. How to run a report. Go to the Analysis/Reports and click on Run Report in Figure 1. Choose the report to run as shown in Figure 2. For example, if you choose the NSCC file, regulatory fees, and set the search parameters at last month, click on the Run Report. The report shows at the side of the search parameters within the year, month, and date. If we'd like to run a report with the output as a CSV file, we simply follow the similar procedures as previously done with our NSCC file. We go to the Analysis Reports and click on Run Report as shown in Figure 1, and then we choose the report to run as shown in Figure 2. But for the report, we choose the NSCC file, regulatory fees, and then CSV, and set the search parameters at the last month. In Run Report, choose the file format as CSV. The Excel file downloads immediately. The report shows at the side of each search parameter within the year, month, and date. How to export the Excel file from Firm Summary. Go to the home screen and the Firm Summary Waiting Report screen will come up. Select the following field in the configuration as shown in Figure 1. Rate Type Group, Statement Fees. For the date range, choose the last month. Report data, your account number and amount by rate type in Figure 2. Once the values are set, click on the View Report, the file summary appears, and just export to Excel as shown in Figure 3. The new Excel file starts the download as shown in Figure 4. How to break the column in an Excel file. The first step is select the column you want to break up as shown in Figure 1. Here, select the field account number and add 2 more columns to the right-hand side. Click on Text to Column icon, and a pop-up window appears as Convert Text to Column Wizard, set Step 1 of 1. Select the option Delimited, Next, as shown in Figure 1. In the Convert Text to Column Wizard, which is step 2 of 3, select the option known as Others, and then select Finish, shown in Figure 2. A column breakup Excel sheet appears and deletes the column A and B as shown in Figure 4. Now we have 2 Excel sheets for comparison, as shown in Figure 5. How to create the pivot table for comparing values in the 2 Excel files that we just broke up. First, let's go to Insert and then Pivot Table. Next, we select the top column in the pivot table and click the Insert tab, as shown in Figure 1. Row, Broker and Values, Regeneration Fees, as shown in Figure 2. The firm summary file is ready to compare, as shown in Figure 3. Select Broker column in the NSCC File Regulatory Fees, CSV, and click the Sort icon, in which it will sort it A to Z. Now our 2 files are ready to compare. Just copy the Broker and Amount column from the firm summary, then paste it in the NSCC File Regulatory Fees. For comparison between the 2 files, write a formula as equals G2 minus B2 in column M and drag over the column M, as shown in Figure 4. The difference should be 0. If any discrepancy arrives, bring to the notice of FIRM58. Next, we're going to focus on scheduled tasks and My Document. Once the verification is done, move on to Scheduled Tasks by Admin. Then go to Scheduled Task as shown in Figure 1. Select each file manually and hit the Run icon. It schedules the tasks immediately. Go to the Admin and then My Document as shown in Figure 2. Select the report related to that month in the My Document window. Click on the Download icon and send these files in zip format to IEX. Transaction count files. The list of client names are available with a month and a year in the transaction counts file, as shown in Figure 1. This task is done on the 3rd day of every business month to charge our customers for their transactions. Log into Skynet and select tab Usage Stats. Then go to Billing as shown in Figure 2. Pick out the trade column for standard entry, and if any specification is mentioned as an agreement, choose the number of the agreement column. Now let's brainstorm a little bit. Let's read the following clues and identify what it is. In other words, who am I? Our broad transaction lists include SaaS, on-premise software, tech-enabled managed services, and peer IT consulting companies in North America and Europe. We are a proven business model and operating platform. We deliver free enterprise software to our customers. We have been in the enterprise software space since 1988, and the group includes notable brands such as Aurea, Ignite Technologies, Crossover, Trilogy, Skyvera, and Versata. The answer to who I am is obviously ESW Capital. Thank you for reviewing the FIRM58 Management Services training lesson. Please take the 25-question assessment of the knowledge reviewed in these slides.